Hello, in this video we're going to go over grid and problem solving on the SAT calculator section. This is the type of question that can show up on both math sections, and it is a good test on understanding vocabulary and how that can make it a lot easier. So for what value of x is the function h above undefined? Well, to have a fraction that's undefined, what that means is that the denominator has to be 0. So ultimately, we want to ask ourselves, what can we plug in for x that would make this equal 0? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite that problem down here. And first thing that I want to think in my head is like, what if I put in 5, right? Because that would make 0 here, but then that's 0 plus 0, so that's 0. But then there's a plus 4 there, so it would be 0 plus 0 plus 4, which is 4, and that doesn't work. So nice try, but no dice. So let's go ahead and think about the best way to get x by itself so we can see what that is if it equals 0. I could individually try getting things across, but what I recognize is that that would be a lot of steps to do that, and I actually want to just simply expand everything here, recombine it, and then factor out. So what I mean by that is x minus 5 squared. That's going to give me x squared minus 10x plus 25 plus 4 times, if I were to distribute this 4 here, 4x minus 20 plus 4, and this all equals 0. I'm going to combine my like terms here, seeing that x squared is the only one that is a squared variable, and then x here, and then I see that I have negative 6x, and then 25 minus 20 plus 4, that's going to give me 9, and this all equals 0. If I were to factor this, I realize that this is x minus 3 squared equals 0. Negative 3 adding to 6 when it's done twice, and then multiplying to be 9. Then I just square root both sides. Then I have x minus 3 equals 0. Square root of 0 is still 0. And then x equaling 3. And if I were to plug 3 into x here, what I would see is that I would actually get 0. But I feel good about my math. What I'll do is I'll say the answer is 3. This is a grid in response. Voila, this is a grid in response. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and fill this on in. And I will say 3 here, and then fill in 3 here, and I'll call it a day. But if I know that I have extra time, since I feel like there's an extra step to make sure I got this right 100%, I'll actually still circle that. And then if I have extra time at the end of the exam, I'll come back, plug it back into the denominator, and make sure that it equals out to be 0, undefining this fraction. Best of luck. You can do it.